The Chinese delegation arriving for a second day of these talks.
Is the atmosphere of your talks improving?
Face to face again with their US counterparts. This time the door was quickly closed and reporters were not invited into the room where less than 24 hours earlier the two sides had spent over an hour denouncing each other in public. When the talks concluded this time, the words were more moderate in tone, although the US still made clear the areas where there was the biggest disagreement.
We certainly know and knew going in that there are a number of areas where we are fundamentally at odds, including China's actions in Xinjiang, with regard to Hong Kong, Tibet, increasingly Taiwan, as well as actions that it's taken in cyberspace. And it's no surprise that when we raised those issues, clearly and directly, we got a defensive response.
There were also, though, the US said, issues where the two countries' interests intersected, including Iran, North Korea, Afghanistan and the climate crisis. The Chinese delegation later gave a statement to Chinese media in their hotel, presenting a reasonably upbeat assessment.
These times, strategic dialogue is direct, frank and constructive.
The Biden administration for now has been able to stick to its planned Asia policy. On a trip to the region, the Secretary of State and the Defense Secretary kept to their promises they would construct a strategy after consulting fully with their closest allies. And in Anchorage, as they said they would, they talked tough with China on some issues while endeavouring to work with it on others. After the explosive start to this meeting, the two brief statements at the end show that both sides want to lower the temperature for now. But the divisions are deep and they're real, and it's far from clear whether there's been any actual improvement in relations between the two most powerful countries on earth. James Bayes, Al Jazeera, Anchorage.